Hi, everybody. It's Craig and Arun back with your week 14 of college football. And yes, we've got your Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving, November 27th game here. Navy at Memphis. Memphis favored by 4.5, total 60 here. Nice matchup in the American Conference. Before we get to it, don't forget if you want to get in on our top plays, go over here. The 2-for-1 football pass is out. We're going to have 14 plays for you. So we're going to have some on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You're going to get all of them from both of us for just $99 if you use this link right here. And then, of course, add in YouTube Premium to that. So that way you get all of our extra plays as well. Go over to the Doc Sports YouTube channel right here like you're watching. Click the link in the description and get in it. Just $49.99. Get you all three levels. And that's just for a month pass. Make sure you get in. All right, I see college football, Thursday action, Navy at Memphis. Navy is one of the teams that is fighting to play in the American Championship game. Right now, they only have one loss. They're 6-1. North Texas is 6-1, and Tulane 6-1. So it's an important game for Navy here. Memphis favored by 4.5, total 60. Who do you like?
Yeah, I mean, Navy's 8-2. Memphis 8-3. Navy, Craig? Huge win against South Florida. Just monster. It's something that many did not expect. They were a 9.5-point dog going in. And South Florida's feeling pretty good about themselves. They had beaten UTSA 55-23, only to turn around and lose to Navy 38-41. And that was on November 15th. Huge win for Navy. As a 9.5-point dog. Memphis, of course, comes in losing to ECU 27-31, and they lost to Tulane 32-38. Back-to-back ugly losses. We know how it is. The curse of, hey, coach, I'm being looked at, and then that coach gets a big head, and then they start losing ball games, and we've seen it happen over and over again. That Memphis game, it was a contest where Memphis was down 7-0, came back 17-10, but ECU fought hard in that game, and you have to give them a lot of credit. USF Navy, that's wild too. Navy was up 24-9. USF made a furious comeback near the end, but it wasn't good enough. So I think what happens here, you see Navy coming off a huge win, Memphis coming off back-to-back losses. Navy beat them 56-44 last year too. And I know it seems nice to want to take Navy here because with the points, but I will tell you, and a couple of notes here too. Navy has used 21 first-time starters coming into this year. You also have Brendan Lewis, who's expected to play despite recent injuries too. I'm going to back Memphis here. I think it's a team that's desperate for a win. They have revenge coming off back-to-back losses, and Navy comes off one of its biggest wins of the year. This is one of my standard things that I look for. I'm going to take Memphis on the minus the 4.5. Craig, what do you think here on this Thursday game? Navy 4.5-point dog, total sits at 60. Do you think Navy rides their positive wave from the South Florida win, or do you think Memphis bounces back?
I like Navy in the over in this game because the last two times these have faced off, both games went over. Last year it was like 1 billion points. And Navy's 8-2 on the year on the overs, which you would actually think that would be Memphis the way this offense is. That's not the case. Navy is the over team, including like pretty much every game they're in shootouts. I think this is another shootout. Last team with the ball wins. So if I was probably taking, I would probably take the points with Navy because I think a field goal could decide this at the end. But I think the much stronger play is you take the over because I think it's going to be a shootout. We don't think of shootouts when we think Navy, but you should the way they've played this year. So that's what I like. Don't forget, if you want to get on all of our top plays, this won't make my top play level. I don't think it'll probably make IC's top play level either. But here's where you can get our top plays. You get all 14 of our top plays for the week in football for just $99. 6 from IC, 8 from me, including our top plays, everything we like in college football and the NFL. This is a football pass. DocSports.com/Craig Arun, just $99. And then, of course, jump in on the YouTube premium levels right here. Link is in the description. It is a great value. And as IC calls it, the edge. Get in on it. All right, guys, have good luck. See you again. Happy Thanksgiving.
Edge is where it's at.